Yo, welcome to the Chats with Cam podcast. We are back with another episode, and today we got some special guests in the building. But as usual, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Really hit that subscribe button because we need to get our subscribers up. So, yeah, we're going to kick the episode off today, but I've got two guests. If you want to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Danielle Candice. I'm a beauty UGC content creator and influencer.
And I'm Marley. I'm a 22-year-old content creator and aspiring model, and I'm Essex-based. And we're here today to get the conversation started.
So, yeah, we just like to kick it off with a few icebreakers. But how are you guys doing and what's been going on?
Yeah, it's been good, man. No, it's just busy day. I can't lie, it's been quite busy. Like, summer's coming up now, so the events are all coming out as well. So it's trying to get everything planned, finally get summer planned out, especially trying to move forward.
Motives, barbecues.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the lot.
Same for you.
It's all been kicking off on my end. So 14 years into my journey, I'm pleased to say that my influencing and UGC has taken off quicker than I ever would have imagined, from gifted partnerships increase into multiple affiliate programs, and I had my first ever beauty PR event with Bodycology on the Tuesday, and it all couldn't come soon enough, and everything's just fallen into place just like I manifested. So she's heading in the right direction.
Big out.
Yeah. So we got a few trivia questions that we like to do. So hopefully you guys are good at maths or science or something.
Oh God.
I'll give it my best shot.
What is the only number that is a prime number?
The only number that's a prime number? There's more than one number that's a prime number.
Yeah, there's multiple.
I was going to say there's prime numbers.
I mean, there's only one even prime number, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's it.
It is number 2.
2.
Yeah.
I was going to say, in my head, I'm sat here where's my GCSE maths skills coming in? Where's my GCSE?
Yeah, I was thinking, do I need to go back to school now?
That's even, that's
breaking a sweat now. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no.
All right. How many bones in the adult human body?
Oh my God, I want to be like
360?
Not too far off.
Or is it 50?
Way off.
I mean, I know babies have more bones than adults, and then it kind of, calms down as you get older. And I would say give it between 200 to 300. Don't quote me on the dot.
You're in the right range,
yeah.
I'm going to go 283. That's it. That's my number, 283.
You guys aren't far off, to be fair. The answer is 206.
Oh, all right. 206.
I was on the right track.
All right. Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah.
You take that, Danielle. You take that point.
Always.
Yeah.
What is the next number in this sequence? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and then what?
Oh my days. Hang on. 1, 4, 9,
16, 25.
28.
No.
I'm good at a lot of things, but maths ain't one.
I feel like visually, I need to visually see this pattern in my head for me to be able to work it out.
It'll be on the screen.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? 1, 4, 9. Okay, I feel like if people are watching this and you've got it like that, ignore me.
So, if you square the numbers, that's a hint.
Interesting.
Okay, hang on. And then wait, what was the last number in the pattern?
25.
I don't know. I want to be like.
I mean, you keep going up, don't you?
Yeah.
So I would say.
I'm lost. That's me. I'm tapping out on that one.
The answer is 36.
36.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 squared.
Oh, lush. There we go.
I feel like I need my maths tutor back, but he's probably retired now, so it's kind of relevant.
It's all right. You can tell that I was a COVID year, so I never had to do my GCSE maths. So,
I mean,
thank you.
The pandemic did have its perks, so it wasn't all bad.
I feel like these next ones could be wrong, but I'm going to roll with them anyway. But what colour is the sun?
Golden, yellow.
White.
Correct, white.
Thank God for that.
Since when is it white?
It's just because of where it burns, so it radiates the thing, but it is actually white. I know that's a mad one. I know.
Something to do with science.
I think it kind of depends on all the angles as well. Yeah, making me jealous saying science, because science is literally the worst subject that I've ever had.
Oh no, I loved science in school.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
Maths and sciences were worse, and I blame my dyslexia.
What
Go
color is a polar bear's skin?
White. Or is it black or grey?
I want to say it's probably like brown. I reckon it's got like brown skin underneath that fur, but I don't know if I'm right.
I mean,
See, I thought it was white, but it's not, apparently.
I mean,
is somebody question this? Oh no.
it's got to be grey or brown, because all bears, even if they're white, surely they got to have a bit of brown underneath as well, like if you look at their claws.
I don't know, but then it's like their paws versus like their skin, do you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know, I didn't know that one, but yeah, go on.
Apparently, it's black.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, brown's not far off.
Yeah, but I'm trying to picture like those like sad like animal like
Yeah.
videos, you know, when they're like drowning, bless them, in the because the ice is melting. I feel like I don't see no black skin. I still see them looking white and
You're
fluffy.
white, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That was actually quite deep. Sorry about that.
This one's a little bit more light-hearted. So, what was ketchup originally sold as in the 1830s?
Tomato sauce.
If only.
What was ketchup originally sold as?
Yeah.
Or was it tomato soup?
No.
No, I
mean-
feel like you mean it's like it was sold as
Sold as something completely different.
Oh, I mean, if it wasn't sauce, was it a fruit or, I don't know, a biscuit? Tomato biscuits?
no
Red biscuits?
Come away from the sort of food category.
a food category. Watch it be like a type of like medicine or something.
Correct.
Are you joking? Are you joking? No.
I mean,
You just like come away from the food.
we're on
and
the
I'm
right
like,
lines.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's outside food, it's got to be something you drink.
watch it be like a disinfectant because of vinegar in it or something like that.
Your guess is as good as mine. For some reason, yeah, it's medicine.
Oh, all right, that's strange. Yeah.
In Japan, what can you rent by the hour besides a car or a hotel room?
What can you rent?
Quite a few things.
I want to be like a sleeping pod. They really prioritise their sleep out there.
I think that's one of them, yeah. But they've got some other ones that are a little bit more questionable.
Or is it like a mini cart?
Think like bigger picture. What would you rent that just would seem odd?
It's gonna be like a person.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can rent a person.
Friend, family members, wedding
mean,
guests, and even
If
a
I'm
fake
on a
boss.
night out and I want to
Oh.
rent someone to give me a piggyback, I'll do it.
Can someone market that in the UK? Because I could really use that.
Yeah.
I could use that.
My dandy long legs, they need a rest every now and then. Being tall ain't easy.
And apparently you
Because
can
I
even
overstretch
rent,
a lot of leg muscles, you know, and your girl can't do it all on her own because I ain't got a twin to help me.
if only. Apparently you can even rent a fake boss.
A fake boss.
I mean, if they're nicer, then I don't see the problem.
Yeah, they pay.
We got two more brain
Go
teasers
on.
as well. What is the strongest day of the week?
Strongest day of the week, I would say either Monday or Friday, because Monday you can either kickstart it with a band or sleep till 2 p.m. if you have nothing to do, or Friday because it's rolling in on the weekend and go big or go home, as I always say.
The strongest day of the week.
Or days of the week?
Days of the week. Is this a
It's
question?
another
Is it
brain
not?
teaser.
Oh my god, the strongest days of the week.
I mean, Monday or Friday is my best bet.
This
Oh
one's
my
quite
days.
sad, to be fair.
Don't. Oh, is it going to be like, you know, Monday was full of woe and all that kind of little rhyme poem thing? And which one's the strongest day? Like Wednesday, do you know what I mean? Wednesdays, I feel like it's going to do that.
So apparently it's Saturday or Sunday are the strongest because the rest are weak days.
All right.
I feel like this is really challenging my intelligence.
Weekdays. Oh god, a
Um,
load.
last one. Which month do people sleep the shortest in?
Oh
I would say July or August
yeah, probably
because it don't get dark till like 10 p.m.
May. It's going to be May because it's so short.
That's actually
Or-
a good answer, though.
Or is
I
it
feel like that could be
February?
correct.
Because February has 28 days every
See,
4
there
years.
you go. February.
All right, she was onto that one. She actually you broke that one down. I'll give you.
Well
Yeah,
done.
wow.
I mean, I have my moments. Can't deny that. Your girl knows when she's always right.
So that was our trivia segment. So yeah, big up Marley for winning that one.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, she's still got her crown though. She's still got her crown.
Always. My crown never goes away. That's the point.
So yeah, on to the main topic. So Danny, obviously you do beauty blogs, vlogs and blogs, same thing.
Oh, content.
Content.
Blog to be, but no blogs, yeah. No,
Tell us a bit about it, what you do, and how that started for you.
So I'm a beauty influencer and UGC content creator, and basically, the reason behind my why is a lot more deeper than most people. Where basically I've learning difficulties, and I find that no job ever let me turn it into a career and get a bright future from it. So I know that I I had to find another route to be successful the way I wanted to be, which is to build my own path. And I've always been a big believer that success should always be a choice, and you shouldn't have to ask for consent to be successful, almost as if your life is your fate, your destiny is in someone else's hands, and it's just not how it should be.
Just to backtrack, if you're open to it, what do you mean by learning difficulties?
I don't like to give myself labels, but I struggle with processing at a quick pace and a lot of sequences.
In terms of like numbers or literary
Just in
conversation
just in general
in
as well.
general? Okay. How did you find that growing up?
I found that really challenging. That when I was 4, I was given a statement of SEND, which stands for special needs, and I grew up having to figure out a lot on my own because no one would tell me anything, and I feel like people's always looked at me like I'm beneath them, and a lot of former bosses, they would try and accuse me of me needing babysitting just because I need guidance and support in certain areas because I struggle with memory and whatnot. Instead of making an effort to understand me better, they just jump into conclusions that I'm not capable and that I can't look after myself, or I can't do things without needing babysitting, which is never the case.
Okay, fair enough. And then yeah, now you're doing your beauty. So how did that start for you?
It started in April last year, where basically just on a random day, I found out about a luxury agency. And what I mean by luxury is it's that it's very selective in the sense of only taking a certain number of creators at a time so they can give more of a, personal service instead of taking everybody on. So I found out about a girl called Chloe who runs a company called Creations by Chloe for context, and I decided to apply, give it a shot, and see what happens. And I was fortunate enough to be accepted. And since then, I'm not with her anymore, but at the time, she took me under her wing and told me everything there is to know about the world of, entrepreneurship and UGC. And I'm very fortunate to have found the right contacts early on. And late, later on, I left because I decided that I have different goals and I want to focus more on the UGC side of things as opposed to traditional influencing alone. So I found out about a couple of UGC courses which gave me the foundations of how UGC works and how to master and monetize from it. And yeah, my gifted partnerships are increasing, and so are my affiliate programs acceptances. And I'm starting to get invited to events now as well, which is everything I manifested for this time last year, and it's just getting started.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see if there is actually a space for me in the entrepreneurship world, and your life should completely be your choice, and I'm starting to make it mine.
Good. And for those that don't know, how does the affiliate program work? Tell us a bit about that.
Basically, how it works is that you get a bunch of tasks to do in terms of posting content, and every time you accumulate a certain number of points because it varies program to program. You upgrade in tiers where basically you get vouchers in terms of getting free products of your choice, which is then what you would use in your content. And the more consistent you are, the more you show up and you gain points, your points go up and it just keeps accumulating.
Okay. How are you finding it so far? Are you managing to be quite successful with the affiliate program?
I would say so. I'm working my way up very quickly, and I'm always making sure that I'm checking if there's any tasks that needs updating, and just showing to brands that I'm the most consistent and tenacious that I can be, because I believe a big part of being successful is through consistency and building trust. And the second you disappear is the second that brands lose trust in you, because it's just like going to a shop. You're not likely to want to shop somewhere, irregardless if it's online or in store, if you haven't seen the brand post in months, because you would think that their business is dying down, and you just don't know what's going through other people's heads, and it's something to bear in mind.
And what would you say sets you apart from others in that world?
I would say my depth, because I'm a very deep person, and a lot of my branding's a part of emotional freedom through beauty, which basically means doing your makeup how you want without pressure to explain yourselves. And I have a mission to destroy all unsolicited beauty advice and things like invasive remarks, being told things like, you don't need makeup, you're beautiful without it, which for me is a backhanded compliment and by no means is a genuine compliment. And people don't realize how invasive it can be. And I feel like we've grown up in a culture where we're expected to take things in a specific way. And a lot of the time, we don't see things through an outside lens. And I think it's really important to speak up on it, because there's a lot of things that aren't spoken about, and someone's has to come forward and speak about it at some point. And
But
that
could that
person's
not
me.
be a genuine compliment though, if someone said you look better without makeup?
I don't think so, because make makeup's a big part of my identity and branding, and I like knowing that I I feel, powerful in what I'm doing. And if someone tells me that I look better without it, for me, it almost insinuates I look worse with it on, and that doesn't sit right with me.
I
If
get
you
that for you, but
Mm.
like, could someone mean that to someone else? You might take that as a compliment.
Absolutely. And I think it's really important to separate that not all people are the same. And just because one person takes things one way, it doesn't mean another should.
Mm.
And just because I take things differently, it doesn't mean I need to be emotionally punished for it.
Oh, fair enough.
But
And yeah, so you've been doing it for about a year now, is it?
14 months, yeah.
14 months. And where would you say that the end goal is for you?
I would say being financially free with UGC, and we're talking 10 to 30k months with it, which mainly comes through retainers. And by retainers, I mean packaging. So rather than doing single videos, because otherwise you're just going to burn out and the maths isn't going to add up, and it's just going to take forever to get to that goal. I want to do retainer packages, and I also have a goal to have my own makeup course called the Makeup Warrior Academy, where basically I went to college with the intent of being a makeup artist, and all the makeup counters cruelly rejected me due to no experience. And I'm like, well, how can I get experience if you're not giving me the chance? So I'd rather do my own thing. And instead of me teaching others how to be makeup artists, because I've not lived through that and it wouldn't be authentic on my end, I'm teaching them that there is another way. And if doors don't open for you, open your own.
No, facts. Open your own. So yeah, Marley, we were talking before, but you do travel and lifestyle content.
Yeah, so it's been like a whole mission, which being full-time employed working for the ambulance service whilst having a passion has been so difficult trying to achieve the two at the same time. Yeah, so I've always had like I've always had a burning passion, and it's the sense of like a dream in my head that I think it was so installed in me that it's just kind of shaped my entire way of being. I think, and that's kind of the only way I could really ever explain it. I think also sometimes I find that I struggle in relationships with people with this drive and this passion, where I feel like sometimes, I don't know, when you can be surrounded by people or have people that are happy to sit with just the normal societal norm, and when you're kind of trying to outstand and shine and you're trying to really like work on something, it's hard to see your target and see the build yourself a community of people that are relating to you in that. But yeah, I've been doing it for about like a year and a half now. Yeah, I started like walking, so I was working like full time, so I was just trying to really get up like my modeling portfolio built up and trying to get like experience, and like no one really tells you like that
Is it a tough industry?
Yeah, it's a tough industry. It's in like it's massively like either oversaturated in a certain area, or it can even it's just trying to network and trying to really get the as you said like about the experience, trying to meet
Yeah.
people that's going to be able to give you the trade for print time, then build up your portfolio to then put yourself forward to an agency. It is difficult, but then at the same time, like you can self manage and you can do a lot. And like when you and I say this, like when you graft and you really put like the effort in for it, it does come out with results. Like I was really fortunate to say that this year I catwalked for a clothing brand called Lewington, and I literally loved the brand. And they were like amazing to work with, and it just gave me a massive more like it consolidated that feeling inside me that it was this is what I want to be achieving. And yeah, I also do like travel as well. So whenever I'm traveling or I'm like networking with events and that lot, I'm always trying to see if there's an opportunity to film content. When I was out in Malta recently, we've done like content based around like an event, like a house event called High Love. It was absolutely amazing. Done some Q&A content with people, so it's just really like mixing it all up. And it's just I want my personal being, should I say, to be my brand. Because I'm a strong, massive believer that I think character is as important as the work that's being produced.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes I've met a lot of people that just have no character to them, but can happily do a good bit of content. But
Because I think when you're a content creator, you are your brand to an
yeah,
extent.
yeah, and I understand that sometimes it's like you have to put on a bit of like a face in that lot, but it's like I want to know that's you off and on camera. Do you know what I mean? Not just when you're on the camera for it.
It's interesting because I know, like, in that world, people that are like on the TV and stuff like that, a lot of them are slightly different off camera. But I don't know if that's just a thing or
Yeah,
because people put on a bit of a persona, don't they?
yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I've met some people before, like at events and that lot of things, and they're not always what they seem to be on camera. They can either be like nasty or bitchy people or look down on you at that lot of times because you're not on the same following level. And I think like as well when you're someone who's trying to make it and you're just starting off in the sense of this big world of this massive like competition in the sense of things, like everyone's competing trying to get this attraction to build up their own portfolio to build up their socials. There becomes like a hierarchical structure, and I think if you're a person who looks at people with a hierarchical structure like that because of view counts, I think you just need to kind of get off the game completely. We want to be like empowering people, bringing people up, supporting people. Do you know what I mean? Like even down to reposting your friends' content, it's clicking one button that does them a massive favor along the way, in their long journey. Do you know what I mean?
Where do you guys stand on that? Like, say if you got a friend who's doing content, but you don't really like it or you don't think it's that good, would you still like?
Yeah, because it's because it doesn't. If that was me, it's not necessarily saying that the content's not good. It's just not a bit of me. Like it's just not what
Would
I
you feel
want.
inclined to like share and repost it?
Yeah. I'm a massive believer that like your friends and like, you support your friends how you can there. So if one of my friends is doing social media and that lot, I'm always going to be reposting, whether or not necessarily my audience might like it or not. But there's going to be someone out there, and it's like, how are you going to support your friend from afar other than like clapping your hands for them? But do you know, but you need sometimes we need physical action out of support from our friends and that lot. So that really does go a long way.
What do you think?
I think it's very easy to feel undervalidated where you'd feel like you never gain the recognition you deserve. And if you know someone has a dream and they're serious about making something of themselves, the least you can do from a friend's perspective is just to click one button, and you never know where it's going to take them. Because that tiny little share, it could change the whole outcome of their situation than if you was to ignore it, being like, oh yeah, it's only one person out of many. If it happens, happens. If it don't. But you just gotta put yourself in your friend's shoes, I guess, and give them the same recognition that you would want back.
Yeah. So, a question to both of you: what's one positive and one negative that you'd say you've had along this journey in content creation or in this world?
Oh.
I mean, positive, I would say networking with a lot of people within the same industry. And I find the algorithm is just directing me to people who are 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of me with the success that I want to have in my life. And I don't see things as inspiration. I just see things of me wanting to create a bright future for myself, and just being around more people who get it. I think that's a big positive for me, because you want to be around people that are going to big up your ambition and are going to be in favor of it, not those that are going to discourage you and underestimate you. Because I have no room for people in my life who say, oh, what if it don't work out for you, da da da. It will work out. don't underestimate me kind of thing. And negative, I would say trolling above anything else.
Yeah, there's
Because
a
I
lot of
feel
trolls out there.
when a lot of things go viral, you're undoubtedly going to get hate. It's part of the process. And at the same time, because it affected me a lot more in my younger years than it does now, I just told myself, people are clearly miserable within their own lives, and if they were genuinely thriving and happy in themselves, they wouldn't tear myself or anyone else down.
Preach.
You just gotta stick to your gut and trust yourself that you're in this journey for a reason, and just block out all the outside noise. Because I find self-isolating myself really helps, because I'm quite a reserved person and I don't like it when people are nosy. And so I find blocking out all the white noise has really helped me locked in a way that I couldn't before.
Oh, I hear it 100%. So yeah, in terms of the travel, then what's like top 3 countries you'd say that would be good to visit?
Oh, well, I've got a travel coming up next month, and I feel like that might actually top it at the moment. But in terms of like Malta, yeah, it's absolutely unreal, absolutely unreal. I've never seen such blue waters in my life. I'd also say like Tenerife. Tenerife's a really another country to go to. Like Mallorca, a lot like Spanish islands. But I want to try next year traveling outside of Europe.
It's like what, a party holiday or just a
I
general?
would probably say like Malta culturally, because it's well, if you've got any Game of Thrones fans out there, they filmed a lot of that out there.
Oh, really?
But yeah, so like Malta's got like a lot more like cultural, like especially like the foods and that lot. Tenerife's a bit more like party. And then I'm trying to think where else I've been. I've also been to like Amsterdam a few times as well. But then Amsterdam, and I actually believe that is probably a place I'd love to live at one point in my life. Like generally, like the community that's sort of around there and how they welcome strangers is like it's unreal. And I think sometimes I feel like we've lost a little bit of community in the UK sometimes. Well, where I
UK
live, I
can
don't
be
feel we
bad
haven't got
vibes.
much. Yeah, UK's giving bad vibes pretty much. So yeah, it's definitely the travel side of things. I just love it. It's the fact that I'm able just to document my life, and it causes you to have to change your lifestyle a little bit when you do content creation, because you have to constantly stay fresh and keep it up to date, and you need to be putting yourself in the lifestyle to be documenting.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that I'm able to shape my life and force my life to be a certain way that I'm happy in, and I'm just documenting that, and then I'm able to put that on social media, and that rewards me as well and networks for me as well. And when brands do reach out, they're seeing the work and they're liking the results. So it is good. No,
And speaking of food, what would you guys say is the best cuisine?
I mean,
that
I always
dish.
go for Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah,
What kind of
and I
dish?
love my carbonara and mac and cheese, because let's be real, you can never go wrong with a bit of mac and cheese.
Oh my god, you're gonna hate
Yeah.
me for this, but I hate cheese.
No,
don't like
you
mac and
don't.
cheese?
I hate cheese.
Marley,
I think I'm gonna get cancelled for this, but I actually hate cheese. I only
You
like
have
it
not
pizzas and
lived.
burgers. No, it's wrong. It's so wrong.
I mean, if I have a dinner party, then
Oh, don't. She's doing all the cheese
So
dishes.
if it's a Chinese, what dish?
I always go for my noodles and all the chickens, like sweet and sour pork, the duck pancakes. I don't know a lot of the chicken names, but a lot of things like popping chicken and the ones with the sauce. And I gotta love myself a fair bit of prawn crackers and to dip in the salsa sauce. So why not?
What would you say?
Favorite like dish? I don't. I've recently really got into like paella. I've really got into paella at the
okay.
moment. I think it's got like veg, the
Interesting.
rice. You can get like chicken, prawns, and that lot as well. Well, I'm trying to like expand like more seafood recently. But
What, like sea bass or
yeah. See, that's I recently tried the seafood boil before, and that was unreal. That was unreal. But I just But like, I'm trying to try paella. I've been really rating that at the moment.
How's Jamaica not on this top?
Do you
top list?
know what? I'd be so real. It's just sometimes I just think it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I love Jamaican food. I do. Like one of my best mates, she works in a Jamaican restaurant, and their food is banging, but it's just too much. Sometimes when you just need I need to be plain and simple meal. I just need something like that. Saying that rice and pieces and jerk chicken is lush. I don't even know what I'm talking, to be honest. I'm not. Now you're saying this, you put me on the spot. I'm thinking actually.
And so obviously, because it's like a form of social media content creation, do you feel like now it's more common for it to be like a job, quote unquote?
Definitely. I think times have completely changed in terms of the digital economy, and I feel like everything is transferring to online because it's opening a lot more doors for people in terms of getting careers, businesses, networking with the right people, and just broadening your horizons really. And I guarantee within 10 to 20 years' time, 90% of jobs will all be online, especially in today's culture where everything's getting taken over by AI. And I have no doubt on the online world's the way forward. And I believe everyone has a place to succeed in it. And it's just a matter of finding your niche, which feels authentic for you and resonates with you.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, Marley, how do you how do you make your vlog stand out compared to others?
I think it's showing the parts of you sometimes that maybe people shouldn't always necessarily see. Your little slip ups, your little laughs, the bits that show up. There's the bits that show the humility of me and that show my character come through. Because I think you can vlog anything. You can just vlog your day. You can vlog when you're doing something. But I feel like, what is making your audience wanting to stay? And actually, like, what is special about you that's making them want to stay? And I think for me, as I say, it's my character. Yeah, it's the authenticity of you. And I think like I like to say I'm quite a comedic person, and I think I like to joke around, and I love to empower people massively, and I think that's a massive motto that I have for people. I feel like we don't want to change things; we just want to enhance the natural beauty of things. So we're sort of naturally there with you. And I think that meeting people where I've been travelling, where I've travelled before as well, just the people that I've met, just from completely different worlds, but so similar at times. But to be in the area that I live in and I'm from, and to not feel that I have many people I relate to, it's just really shocking. Do you know what I mean? Like, this world really is just so big.
What's like a travel story that you can share that's maybe funny?
Oh, a travel story that I can share. Oh my god! All right, this is. Yeah, it's not about meeting anyone, but I actually got spiked and kidnapped in Marbella.
You got kidnapped?
Yeah, I went missing for 11 hours in Marbella.
Like, actually kidnapped?
Yeah. No, I was robbed and I was left on the beach. Yeah.
By who?
No clue. I was on a family holiday. Me and my best mate and her family was on a family holiday, and then basically we went into Marbella. This was, and then we went to Mowgli, and then we went to this Sky Bar. This bar. There must be like 20 people in there, and then like a hen do all come in, and I'm like dancing all with them, putting my drinks down and that lot. Like, me being the idiot that I was, putting my drinks down, and I looked flashy, and then literally, the last video that my best mate has of me is me doing up her shoe, and then next minute I was just gone. And then I woke up 11 hours later on a beach.
But you don't remember?
No. I mean, I was good. I was fine. But like, I woke up and I felt terrible. Like, I was still like, whatever they'd done to me.
Terrified.
Yeah. And this is what I mean. Like, don't put your drinks down in Marbella. And I'm hearing since this happened 2 years ago. I'm hearing that more things are happening in Marbella.
Oh.
But like, it was carnage. Yeah. That was carnage. Walking back on the sea, but I like me watching Bear Grylls and being like a little army cadet when I was younger. I knew that the sunrise rose in the east and set in the west, and I knew where our villa was, that the beach was like where the sun was. So I knew if I keep walking on this beach, I'm going to get back to the villa. I must have walked for like 4.5 hours. I walked for like 4.5 hours, and then some women gave me money to get onto a bus to the closest town. I then got off into to the closest town and then back to mine. And then like my best mate and her family just all looked at me like, "Where have you been?" Like, they called the police. The police wouldn't find me missing because it wasn't 24 hours. They stole my rings, my jewelry, and I wore fake Sheen jewelry. So if you stole my stuff, and I'm glad that you stole that because you thought you hit a bag. You thought you hit a bag on that one. But no, that was carnage.
I don't know what to say to that.
Stay safe in Marbella, kids.
Question for both of you: a city break or a beach holiday?
City break anytime.
Oh,
beach holiday depends where.
City, I say beach holiday all the way. We can get a city in the UK. We ain't got beaches in the UK.
Need the sun.
Yeah. Honestly, I go grey.
And solo travel or group travel?
Solo travel. Do what I want when I want. No one bossing me around, throwing me digs, ruining my mood. I set the pace, just like the warrior I am.
What would you say?
Definitely solo travel. Yeah, solo travel. It's just, you eat what you want, you wake up when you want, you travel where you want, and you can just, I think when you do solo travel, you force yourself to develop. You have to learn to be comfortable and happy in your own peace.
You
do you know
build
what I mean?
so much resilience.
Yeah. And I love it. And then you meet strangers, and then you start making friends, and they're just, whether or not they're little holiday friends and that lot, but like they're little key moments that you actually changed and you grew. I love it.
I went to New York and Vegas on my own, and it was the best thing I've ever done, especially in Vegas. And I just love the American community because it's so much less judgmental than it is in the UK. Because I literally went around in a rhinestone dress with a face full of makeup from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. and no one gave monkeys. Everyone just let me be.
Yeah, I'd probably say they're definitely more like open over there. Do you know what I mean? If you to be versus in the UK, at times, like, I don't know, it's probably more their norm. Or people are just more open and free around there, I suppose.
Yeah,
Speaking
exactly.
of New York, big up the Knicks on winning. But yeah.
Yeah.
Big up.
And window seat or aisle seat?
I mean, I gotta have a bit of breeze my way, so window seat, I suppose.
Would there be a breeze though?
I mean, I don't know.
We're talking about like being on a plane,
plane.
right?
No,
Yeah, you ain't opening a window in a plane, girl. You ain't. No.
No, I'm talking about the views. My head's gone. I'd say window seat because you get to see the views. So I think window sill for sure.
Cool. And so now this is our throwback segment. What was you guys' first social media app or like website?
Is this before or
Like
during
very
content
first.
creation?
Like very first
First social
Facebook.
media I had.
Facebook.
I was 13 and I had just finished year 8.
Oh, I think mine was Snapchat, and I think I've still got the same Snapchat account. I think I've had it since like 2015. Yeah.
I didn't think I gotta remember that you're younger than me, and I was just gonna say Snapchat wasn't around when I was a teenager. For at least when I was an early teen, I don't think it was around.
I think me and my sister like shared a MySpace at one point. My sister's 10 years
MySpace.
older. Like,
Yeah,
that's as good as it gets.
I think do you ever remember Bebo, anyone?
Bebo.
Bebo. No, I don't.
No, no. I thought it was.
Showing my age here.
Yeah, no. It's like BlackBerry Messenger and all that. Like.
Oh yeah, the good old BBM days.
Do you
I
remember
was
people-
jokes.
it's the iconic line. Well, one people thing. What's your BBM? What's your?
And favorite TV show growing up?
Growing up, I would say Hannah Montana, the good old Disney Channel days.
Disney
You
Channel.
get the best of both worlds.
Growing up, favorite show. It would have been like Wizards of Waverly Place. I used to have
I
a mad
love
crush on Selena Gomez.
Wizard of Waverly Place.
Yeah, that was great.
That's the one with like the magic and stuff.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
wizards and I loved it. Absolutely. Or like it'd be like if you were talking like film, like Harry Potter. Like I was a kid that loved like fantasy and magic and stuff like that all the way.
Yeah. I was always a Barbies and Bratz girl, and I remember always singing I'm a Barbie girl to make the guys go away. Whenever they wind me up, I'd start singing Barbie girl, and yeah.
And favorite song or artist growing up?
Oh, Beyonce. Beyonce. All the way. Mama raised you right out on that one. Beyonce.
Avril Lavigne when I was 9, and I love Britney since I was 6. Because I remember winning a dance contest to Baby One More Time at the school disco, and all the guys cheered for me.
Well done. So now we got our scenario questions to wrap up. But this is where our audience have written in sort of relationship-based questions. So we're going to help them out.
Oh,
All right.
bless.
So the first one is, my partner likes a photo of an ex. Should I bring it up or ignore it?
I would say it depends where you stand with your ex. So if you know that your partner's still friends with her ex, then maybe leave it out. But obviously, if she hasn't mentioned him for quite some time and it will come across as a bit sus, then yeah, it really depends on who she is in relation to her ex.
What would you say?
I mean, personally, I feel like, yeah, it's fine. But at the same time, I feel like exes aren't supposed to like each other. Your ex is for a reason. Like, yeah, I think you could be like civil and that lot. But at the same time, could they have not gone without you liking that picture and you just thought in mind a little bit of like, that's a nice picture of them. But like, because now why does that person need to see that you've then liked them? Like,
But it could just be platonic.
I know it could
Yeah.
be platonic, but I think you've got, if you're going to do something like that, there's the chance that your partner that you're with is going to see that. That's going to cause them insecurity. So out of the love for your partner, you probably should just be doing that. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, there's always that boundaries in place, and
Boundaries, good word.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, really important to not leave anything out. So I would say, if they weren't so like in their face, being like, oh, if they said hot or gorgeous, then obviously bring it up. But if it's just like a little like, then maybe just leave it unless it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if it's like 10 photos, then I gotta say
Yeah, what's
something.
going on?
What have we here? What do you know that I don't?
No, you missing them?
Little admirer I don't know about.
Next one. My girlfriend sometimes goes days without calling or texting. Has she lost interest?
Um, for starters, have you seen her around much, or do you know what's going on in her personal life? I would say maybe just have a conversation.
Well, she's not calling or texting, so it
Yeah.
might be difficult.
Not calling or texting. I mean, I would definitely be worried about it, because if they're not calling or texting, then it's something wrong. But you shouldn't straight away jump into conclusions that it's an issue between both of you, because it could just be something going on in her personal life that she's not ready to speak about.
I say trust your gut. I say trust your gut. Yeah, if you think if the atmosphere is changing, she's not putting as much effort in, or like if you feel someone's changed up, call it out, ask her the question, and then just see what she's saying. Do yourself a favour.
Your gut never lies. Yeah.
Last one. So I think my partner is developing an alcohol addiction, but they're a functioning alcoholic. So I brought it up to them, and they got angry. What should I do?
I would say talk to them when they're calmer, if it does come to that. Otherwise, I would get them help, but only once you've spoken to them about it, because I wouldn't ever if I found my partner was an alcoholic, I wouldn't ever call someone on their behalf. I think it's important for me to bring it up to them first, even if it means taking the risk for them to lash out at me, because I don't want to go behind their back.
But would it be in their best interest, though, if you did that?
Well, but I wouldn't want to see the loved one hurt, and I think it's important to know they're struggling and to get them help and say that you're worried for them, and maybe give them space, because if they're an alcoholic, then they're not in the right headspace to sort of, function a relationship.
What do you say?
I'd probably say like take them away, like acknowledge them, like empower them, like and reassure them the fact that you're coming from a place of like love and care, I suppose. But I think you have to like looking after yourself. You have to think about to yourself: is this really a situation that you want to be in as well? Like, is your partner willing to change this issue that obviously that you're addressing to them? And obviously, if not, then I think you just need to protect yourself past that point, because you can't control what a person's doing. You can just protect yourself in how you go about it.
You can't control what other people do.
Yeah.
I think you just got to convey that you're here to support them and you have your back, and you're not judging them or their situation, and you're not looking down on them as a person, but you're just concerned for them.
100%.
Because I'm probably the least judgmental person I know, because I know what it's like to be judged. So if I know you're struggling, I'm going to empathise with you rather than belittle you and dig you out.
Yeah.
Because that's the last thing you want to dig someone out on, because you just don't know what's going in their life behind closed doors.
What's the difference between empathy and sympathy?
Empathy, you can relate to it because you've gone through an experience like that, and sympathy, you have to then imagine. You have to then therefore imagine.
Okay.
Sympathy is more of a kindness sort of perspective thing.
But empathy is you experienced it.
Yeah. Empathy involves more understanding, I would say, and sympathy is more of a kindness level.
Imagine.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to finish up the episode, but is there anything you guys want to say about what you guys do and promote it?
I've just started being consistent on my TikTok, and same as Instagram, I promote my UGC and influencing things. And I also promote for affiliate programs I'm in. So if anyone ever wants to join or have any questions around it, they're welcome to message me, and I'd be happy to give them info.
Cool. What about
No,
you?
so, well, yeah. So, of course, make sure to give a like and follow if you ever see me out in public and you ever want to work together. I'm always open to any brands, especially modelling opportunities. Anybody's ever out there for any kind of trade for print or any actual mainstream campaigns, I'm always open to it. So, yeah. And as well, if you are a model out there and you're trying and you're aspiring, you want to make some friends, we can go to casting calls together. I'm all for it. So, yeah, give me a shout.
And on my end, if you want to connect with me via Instagram, my Instagram's Danielle Candice XO, and I'm always happy to work with new and existing brands alongside the beauty or skincare niche, and possibly I can take on other opportunities outside my niche if they align with me. And if if you're a mentor, a coach, or you just want to befriend people that are in the same industry with you, I'm more than approachable. And please don't hesitate to give me a message if you want to work together or connect with each other. I'd be very grateful to get in touch with you. And any questions, I'm no less than a message away. And I'm always open to connection and opportunities.
Yeah, socials below. But yeah, that's been the Chat to Cam podcast, and we'll see you on the next episode.